Okay, I am live. Let's see what's in the item shop, because I don't see anything. When did this email come out? What? Is it looping? No. What? Wait, wait. Why do I see Glub ship to here and not at the top? Okay, no, it's not at the top. Okay, it's a festivalism. That's fine. Okay. Wait. I love this game. Can't hit the scroll. So on Tuesday I'll be able to play. Let's go. I love how the mic gets at least parts of it get the lighting effect applied to this projection texture, but not my skin. Yeah, just weirdness. Hey Mari, what's up? Scroll over here. 3 people watching, okay. Yep, let me start this song. This is the only new song in rotation, so everything else will be me grinding out stuff. Hi, nice, you had a good day. Let's just say I tried to rectify a mistake in my own judgment, so shit happened.
And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. She told me don't worry.
That was some lousy timing.
She told me don't worry.
Whatever, so long as I get an FC.
We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, and I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. and she'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Cause I know, girl, I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, but I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
I'm gonna check the messages in a second. Give me a chance to finish this song, okay? As I see like notifications from Matrix and shit.
She told me don't worry
If you're watching.
about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both
Let's just say I had to
without it. She
swore that I would be struggling to get home, but thankfully it went smooth.
I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it.
Meow. Okay. Now I can play whatever I want. Let's play. Where's yeah, toxicity. Not the biggest fan of this chart, but I should try speedrunning a game. Which game? Nothing against speedrunning, it's just like I don't know, maybe it's the whole cheating thing. I think you know that like for me cheating is in like games is like the worst thing you can do. It's like actually worse than actual genocides. I mean, call me South Korean then, but like I truly mean it. I've literally gotten myself banned. From a game because someone cheated and got unbanned. I'm like, I don't wanna be a part of this community anymore. I don't belong here. If you think that that's okay. Oh, my matrix is blowing up again. I would love to play this on a guitar, but I still don't have one. Kinda pissed about that. I might buy the song. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. Give me a second, because I missed a note. I'm going for an FC of this particular chart. Meow. Sorry, I had to type out some messages on Matrix. Imagine now that you suddenly gain the ability to kick yourself into a manic episode that lasts a couple of months. Then you come down and then you realize, nah, that was a lapse in my judgment. The thing is, never happened to me before, so, you know, you just cannot tell that something happened. Yeah, when you think about it, it's fucking horrifying. Okay, sorry. It's just I'm trying to basically... Let's just say that I've been doing like a sorting act. It's mostly done now. Who I want to be with, who I don't want to be around. Be like, please don't reach out to me. I'm gonna treat any attempts of doing anything to me as consent trolling and just like cut you off. You might think it's self-destructive, but it's preventing a self-destructive episode. this the same chart I play? What? Sorry. Losses in AMD's GPU, like you mean in terms of sales? In terms like revenue or something? I'm telling you, AMD has basically removed themselves from the competition. Like when I say that there's no compelling reason for anyone to own an AMD GPU, I like actually mean it. Intel is cutting off their bottom line, like their low end right now, and I expect that as things progress and they feel like they can actually charge people a full price for a product because their drivers are mature enough, they're gonna just like remove AMD because they actually care about things that matter, like AI and AI upscaling, which is basically the new meta because you can only go so far with handwritten, like hand-rolled TAA. And hey, AMD basically has shown the limit. It's called FSR2, it sucks. And playing the card that we are not doing AI is not working out for them. And look, I am not saying that AI is gonna fix problems because it's basically a low effort shitposting machine, and the AI winter article on Wikipedia basically explains how I feel about things. It's a bubble, it's gonna burst. Not financial advice, by the way, just saying. I'm not licensed to give financial advice, and this isn't financial advice. I'm just saying that basically greedy companies are gonna realize, hey, it's not gonna work out long term. I mean, when Microsoft is like talking about building a computer that's like tens of billions of dollars in cost just to train bigger AI models with OpenAI, and OpenAI says we have no idea how we're gonna make money out of our business. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this play. Oh, that's a... They actually do BPM changes now. I don't know if you noticed, but that's a BPM change. It's like doubled, I think. I would love to play this on... fuck, I didn't hammer. I think you can cancel the idea of me going to CCC, by the way. I just don't want to be there. I think like I am an actual introvert. me going out more than to like get groceries is basically. I feel like I cannot take what my psychologist, who I haven't seen in years, and what my therapist told me. I took it wrong. I like misunderstood what they said, and I caused some drama. You know. You want a higher end card from Intel? I mean, I understand it, but like, it was a while ago. But like, people at Intel like just were open, saying, "Hey, our drivers are kind of shit right now. We don't feel that, regardless of what the hardware is capable of on paper, we cannot sell it at the price it's actually worth because we're still developing the drivers." So basically, you're doing beta testing for them. It's just that you get a subsidized card, pretty much. I clicked the wrong key. Give me a second. Yes, they are hobbyist GPUs and they are treating them as such. And basically, could they scale up their designs? Probably. It's just that, honestly, probably them using low-end cards as an excuse to work more on like optimizing stuff makes more sense. And it's easier for a hobbyist to justify buying a cheaper GPU than buying a high-end GPU that runs like shit, you know? I think that if they want to do higher-end cards, they will once they feel like their products are actually have standing to do that, you know? 69th place, nice. Like, there's a reason why I shit over AMD for that much. It's basically that they are pretty much opting out of having a good product, you know? They didn't embrace ray tracing, they didn't embrace AI. And guess what? The industry just went there. Yes, it kind of still feels insane that you have just hardware capable of doing that shit. Oh, we can still see the lights from here. Shall we put on a crosshair? Yeah, but I wouldn't expect a high-end card from Battle Mage instantly. I would expect that they are probably gonna try to like make more efficient hardware. Improve their hardware, I don't know. But if they feel like they can compete, they will probably higher up their prices to have the margins they actually want, you know? That's like how I see where Intel is headed with their GPUs. And honestly, good, because I would say, you know what? Like, the fact that Nvidia doesn't care about gaming, it says more about the industry than it says about them, you know? And I cheer them on with that stuff, like, unironically. Tell me that I'm huffing copium, but like, it's... I want an AI accelerator that can do gaming on the side. Like, look, I'm playing this game on mobile settings, basically. My GPU is basically idling right now. This shit is just like, no... Like, they got GPUs good enough that for now, they are good. And when AMD, like, doesn't try, and then they just say, you know what, we give up on high-end GPUs because we can't compete with Nvidia. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, look what happened with Ziluda also. That's also like a testament as to how little they care about having a product that actually competes with a competition. Because you can hate AI, but it's like a part of what makes a GPU these days. And who knows, maybe they're gonna start throwing LLMs in games so like NPCs can yap at you like customized stuff, or like AI voices so NPCs can like say your name or something. If you want to talk about like, but what about voice actors or whatever, or writers, where it's like, honestly, I don't think that like company that's trying to make money and please the shareholders at the same time is gonna care. It's like, at that point you're just saying, you know what, I don't like the idea of public companies, and I'm gonna tell you, yeah, same here. You know? The idea that your number is meant to go up in basically a planet full of companies that reach market saturation even pretty quickly, honestly, in some cases. It's just like inherently incompatible. It's like two things just... Oh, okay, so we can actually... That's like me squeezing in there. NVIDIA is basically just like, we don't care. We don't even need to pretend that we care. You know, things are... I mean, like, look how long NVIDIA has had no competition to CUDA. They beat everyone at AI, and they don't even use their AI hardware that they have in the cards. Like my 4090, if I were to actually have software that properly uses TensorRT, I can expect it to double the performance it currently has, when it's insanely fast as is. Like, AMD pulled out of Ziluda when it would have probably provided people a compelling reason to try out their software and hardware, you know? Basically, when they said we're pulling out of high-end, they said we wanna go and try a stab at fighting with Intel. Fuck. I'm not focusing, I need to restart this song. I'm gonna play a different chart. Yeah, it's just like not gonna happen. I don't think that this is even a hot take. Like, when they say we are pulling out of high end, like that is just a bad statement. That is, you know what this makes me think of now that I think of it? It reminds me of what Xbox recently did. It's that level of stupid. It's like, oh, we're not gonna make good GPUs anymore. We don't care. Bye. GG's. This is how you kill off an entire fucking thing. Basically, when I said, you know what, AMD should kill off Radeon, spin it off, let it fucking die, because that's what it needs to do. I said that was like my opinion, but when they said it, they basically turned it into a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's like just the shit you don't say when you do business. Pretty much the person who said that, who like prepared that statement, is gonna be responsible for basically everyone who's gonna get, let go as a part of them cutting down on spending on Radeon. By high end, you mean we didn't try to even compete with a 4090? Yes, 4080 is a gaming card, especially with that amount of GPU. 4090 is like a toy TPU. And that's the thing, like, for example, I say, I don't even care if the next generation GPU is faster, I just want more VRAM. Like, I am 100% honest about that. Actually, Any songs I should play? Like, here's the thing. Let's say Nvidia wants to, sorry, AMD wants to pull out of high-end GPUs. Just don't say it. Just pretend you're trying but failing. That would be the smart way to do it. When you make a statement like that, that's just like suicide move. It's like a dumb business move from my point of view. I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but on the other hand, I'm also not in any leadership position because I don't want that. You know? And when you botch it up as much as they botched the release of Anti-Lag Boost Plus with what happened to Counter-Strike 2.
She'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. And she'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. All the misery was necessary when we're deep in love. Cause I know, girl I know. She told me don't worry about it. She told me don't worry no more. We both know we can't go without it. She told me you'll never be alone. I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it.
Imagine now looking incompetent next to Intel. That's also just fucking hilarious if you ask me. Like the state of industry that let Ryzen happen was, and then the same company that takes that W takes the L in the form of Radeon, just like literally giving up on a project that would provide them an actual way to weasel themselves to be actual replacements for Nvidia GPUs in cases where people do compute on them, which isn't just AI, may I remind you. Oh, you edit video? Yeah, here you go. Oh, you, I don't know, encode stuff? There you go. Oh, you're doing some computation stuff? Yeah, there you go. I don't know, is this like a boomer executive who thinks that it's rasterization in video games? It's not just even video games, it's just specifically rasterization. Especially when Nvidia is effectively the trendsetter in the industry and has been for a long time. Yeah, and then you see people be like, "Oh, well, let me buy AMD. Oh, let me do it. Oh, it doesn't work. It's dog shit." I'm gonna just tell you, if someone looks pretty and tells you to do something, don't just think with your junk, okay? And that's the worst thing. Like, Especially if it's something you suck at. Just like realizing people might be smarter than you, but that doesn't mean that they are always right, you know? And me, for example, having to tell my mom that she has some bullshit ideas or that she's just straight up wrong and just having to like really tell her that I fucking mean it. It's not fun, but sometimes you have to do that, you know? Do I like Nvidia? Fuck no. Nvidia fucked me over so many times over the years. But on the other hand, what am I gonna do? Buy Intel? Buy AMD? It's just like no. You know, like that's what happened. And no, I don't regret how much I spent on my GPU. Like not at all. In fact, I am kind of hyped to do it again. Let's see this chart. Guess what? I might be giving you advice and I might be fucking wrong. Heck, your therapist might be giving you wrong advice. The problem is, if it's something you have no clue about and then you just genuinely cannot tell. You know? It's like at some point you have to realize like, hey, you're an adult. Like I've been thinking, and I think there's like a specific amount of social interaction and specific context where I can handle it. I messed up that. It's fine. Those release notes are cancer. Holy shit. No release notes so far here in this part. Is this like an old chart that got converted? I think this might be like an awkward automated conversion from like a legacy pro chart. Stable diffusion on the 5090. I mean, it's hard to tell what will Nvidia do. The rumors are like all over the place. Like the rumor mill with Nvidia GPUs is insane. It's just people making up shit, it feels like. So I'm kind of just like waiting for them to actually drop something. My hopes start and end with more VRAM, please. That's all I want. The thing is, look, what could possibly happen within the next like 3 years? Sony drops like a PS5 Pro, like there's rumors of that happening, and that lives through its part of the generation. And the next card would be like late into this generation of consoles, and that's it basically. So who knows? Maybe they're gonna like stretch it by a year and then drop the next generation alongside the PlayStation 6 or something like that, you know? And who knows what they do? Generate frames, frame interpolation. Sorry, frame extrapolation. I remember like seeing papers about Nvidia trying to do frame extrapolation, like generate new frames with like deformed by motion vectors generated from the game. Mean that they can kind of decouple like game performance from the frame rate. It's like I genuinely can't tell you what would happen. I don't know, and if I knew, I would probably be under an NDA. You know? What I can tell you is that I might have fucking stared down the barrel of me having some fucking mood disorder, and I'm not fond of that. Of looking to do self-improvement and figuring out the bottomless pit that is my fucking mental issues, you know? I hate this song. All I can tell you is that I hope that Intel has what it takes to take a shot at like actually competing with Nvidia, because AMD just like opted out in the worst way possible. I can hear the song in the background. Oh, it's just wild shit. I wouldn't expect it to be like competitive against even AMD in terms of driver quality yet. And I would expect that they wouldn't try to do a high-end GPU that's good. They would probably want to establish a niche before they try to expand, you know? I'm assuming that trying to get good yields on bigger chips is also tough. Although I have no fucking clue about like chip design and manufacturing. I just hope, you know what I wish would happen? Intel goes fabless. That would be what I would want to see from them. Like just a fabless Intel, so they don't have to excuse themselves that they weren't able to shrink their manufacturing process like they promised and look like absolute clowns. I think that this split between these people design chips and these people manufacture chips is working. Like, notice, Nvidia is effectively fabless. They sell you prototypes, like they don't manufacture the chips before they sell you a GPU. Like, Nvidia is big on just like simulating chips. What? Oh, I'm completely out of sync with the song. Okay, sorry. Like, it's... Like, look at ARM. Worth a shit ton, and they just sell you basically a high-level description of their course. If you pay extra, you can actually get access to like the descriptions and customize them, like Apple did. And if you can sell enough units, you become Apple and you can pretty much buy up the whole manufacturing capacity of a big fab like TSMC. Like, if you want the best chips on the planet, you buy like an iPhone. Unironically, as much as it pains me to tell that's straight up the case. They just have the money and sales to just buy up the whole manufacturing capacity of TSMC, and that has a funny side effect where no one can really compete with them on that front, you know? Have a tightly controlled platform. Like, I hate Apple. Probably not exactly for the reasons others hate them. They basically are like in a indefeatable position in those terms. It literally takes EU for them to actually do something. Do they have majority on the market? No. They have a tightly controlled platform. And if a business tries to just like use like the free market approach against something that it just doesn't work. Again, look at 1980 Fortnite and the whole fiasco that was. EU basically did what Epic Games couldn't when it comes to Apple. Because they're not a government. Epic doesn't have the ability to say, no, you are not allowed to sell your product here if you don't do this thing. Nvidia doesn't own ARM. Nvidia doesn't own ARM. Like, they were close to it, but as far as I know, the deal fell through. As for what happens with that, well, blame Elon Musk. I can't read the hot takes from Timmy. Like, there's... I don't follow mobile development in general, so I can't tell if there's some policy that Apple has that would prevent effectively implementing Fortnite well. Like, as far as I know, Apple still has a level of control of what you can do. Like, for example, if you're not making a web browser, you can't have a JIT on iOS, which limits emulation of modern systems. So no, there won't be like a Nintendo Switch emulator on iOS from a custom app store. You still have to like jailbreak your device. And if there, and Apple could manage to weasel in some kind of like limitation that would prevent Epic, because there's a bunch of just like bad blood between those companies. Like there's just like, it's hard to tell. The thing is, Epic has this one thing that I actually like about them, and that's that they are technically a private company. Yes, they sold off some of their stock, but yeah, a private company can still sell their stock. It's just that they have very tight control over what you can do with their stocks. But yeah, like Tencent owns quite a considerable stake in Epic. I think it's like 40%, right? Like, that's the thing. My problems with capitalism are just basically that the stock market exists. So I can disagree about a bunch of things with Epic, but I respect that they haven't gone public, and I hope they don't. Because anyone involved with Epic at that point is just gonna expect shit to go bad. Oh, they're gonna milk me dry because I use Unreal Engine. Oh, they're gonna make the game I like more of a money grab than it already is. You know, that kind of shit. Oh, they're gonna jack up the revenue. Like, it's hard to tell. Yeah, Epic Games is not a public company. I think Tim like sold some stock to Tencent. That's about it, I think. Of course, it doesn't mean that, you know, a private company can't do wrong. It's just that they remove the whole fiduciary duty from themselves. Which is basically asking for trouble, if you ask me. So yeah, technically speaking, today is, well, the anniversary of me moving in here. I've been living here for a year. This also means that my lease on this place is technically indefinite now. Kinda wanted to move to a different country, but it's been just like not working out so much. How would I feel in a different country? Probably quite well. Like, me being isolated would probably not do that much to me. The thing is, I might be like, me being around people is just like asking me for trouble. You have to like know your limits. Yeah. Part of me also like just wants to cut myself off from my mom. Oh, it's expanding because this element of the list is taller. Here's stable. Shrinks, expands. You know. But yeah. Sad to have led myself to the place where I been to, but no, like I actually slept over it quite a bit, and I think I did the best thing I could possibly do. Because I don't want to escalate it. I don't want to reach the point where I literally effectively meme myself into committing actual crimes to get kicked out of a physical space, you know? That would have been fucking deranged. And I mean, I am deranged. It's just they have to know your limits. And when I see what I can be led to by some things, I just like want to stay away from them. Because I want to end up taking lithium pills or something like that, you know? Pro tip. Things like antidepressants are not fun. Like, for example, I feel so miserable on them that I actually get suicidal. That's a troll note. That's almost invisible, by the way. Please fix this bug. Improve like the readability of release notes on the edge when I'm overdriving. You like fixed it back in season 2 for a little bit and then you reverted the patch. Even though that problem was just resolved. That release note is like such a troll, I need to remember it. See, now I'm playing it fine. It's just like a fucked up conversion of what should be like a double strum. You strum up down. Or down up, whatever, you know. I double tap that one. Because it's like so slow. Not a big fan of A1111. I think I explained why. Of course, the annoying people invited me to a Matrix room unrelated to everything that happened today. I just left because I decided, I was like, you know what, I don't even want to see it on my list of rooms. I want to see you guys, the guys who went, Mommy milk, 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 boing, boing, and I was just like, lost my shit for the rest of the day because it was so hilarious to me. Forced table, I mean, yeah, in general, like, I'm gonna put it this way. Like, if you really want to take advantage of shit, you really want an advanced interface. Ease of use is like a double-edged sword. Yes, you make it more accessible to normies, but those normies won't be able to do, like, involved shit. Which is why I'm, like, so, like, against plenty of modern UI design. Dumbing shit down. Remember, I technically have my own high-res fix for stable diffusion. Which is, like, really fucked up and, like, just throwing way too many resources at a thing, but it would be much more annoying to come up with that using something like AL1111 writing plugins, especially considering that I'm kind of averse to writing Python code. I think that people doing like for example 3D modeling and like using node graphs for defining materials are right. That's like what you want to have. Some advanced interface for basically defining that shit. And remember, I am a weird person. I don't think I'm a visual learner, by the way. It's like these weird mental heuristics they have to like internalize. Which is why I find code more readable than like, for example, graphs explaining how something is supposed to work, like flowcharts. Like, for example, if you want to get good at like understanding a prompt, you kind of have to like internalize the idea of a latent space and like really understand that AI is doing weird arithmetic on like a latent space with like tens of thousands of dimensions. Like an eldritch nightmare that you like your brain cannot comprehend. Not to say that AI is some like crazy powerful thing or anything like that, but like the kind of abstractions you might think of are probably wrong. Okay, I've seen this song. And stable diffusion, things in general. You know? I don't care how nice an interface looks. in general, I am like the kind of person that says function over form. You know? There is a reason why I basically anti-rizz, why I remove the interface from stuff. I want Chrome from a window manager. I get it that like midwits wanna have their title bars and shit. For me, those are resources I could spend on literally anything else, and it's gonna be spent better, you know? Okay. They really need to do something about the Edge release notes, because it's so annoying to try to read them. It's like troll charting. Like me playing this feels like I am. This is like Stockholm syndrome. Me playing this. If you see someone playing like this, send help. This isn't difficult. This is just like trolling people, you know? This chart is a troll chart. Like, holy shit, those release notes. Now, technically speaking, confirmed high score FC. Here's my points. I clicked the wrong button. Nice. No, like those release notes are troll notes. Like, trust me. You know what's nice? Like, I feel like I've done the right thing. I feel like I've lifted a bunch of burdens off my life right now. I still should probably give this a shot. I technically FC'd this chart, but... Uh, let's play Toxicity. All I'm just like... all I just want right now with this game is the fucking Piss Master. Because I have no positive expectations for the next couple of months of Fortnite, because it's gonna be Season 3, summer season, you know, summer updates and stuff. Epic going on a vacation and letting the game rot for a bit. And guess what? Guess which moron is gonna buy the Battle Pass and grind it out? Hey, I have a bunch of free time now. Like, it's me. I am basically a whale at this game. In the most derogatory way. In a derogatory way, I keep this game free to play with my behavior. Notice how everything... fuck, I got distracted. These jackhammers are so annoying to play. And I struck. That one's too much. Me what? Me what? Me what? Some people just shouldn't go outside, and I'm one of those people. Let's just put it that way. Too bad I had to stir up drama to fucking learn my lesson. And then I basically had to fucking go insano mode to actually ensure, to some level, you know. Wondering, should I keep on streaming or should I do something else? Like the Some Ordinary Gamers video might be fucking worth watching, but I don't want to watch this shit on stream especially. Hey, actually I don't need to worry about saying certain things anymore as much, huh?
Push the pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Put the cat on my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I came back around like I'm really selling that in pounds. I got a bag now, but it's nothing to brag about. Blast in the background, I'm a black man with the bloodhounds. 10 making love sounds to a bad chick, she from uptown, no from down south, not a loudmouth. We could tussle around. Hit the music, baby, cut it down. Hit the doobie while you do me indubitably. I feel like I'm a bust now. I feel like a bust down. When I shine bright, blind, really I'm up now. In the cut, big black truck pack sacked up. You can pick it up now, but it's nothing okay. Push the pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Put the cat on my lap, push it back and go to town. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment. That it's too soon.
Me and my money attached emotionally. I get a clutch, and if you get too close to me, I'm at the top where I'm supposed to be. Jumping in the game, that like they coaching me. 400 rats ain't but a show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you're with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep door with me. From the back, she giving me, and I ain't even pull my pants down. Jump in the box and slide to the other side. It's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, bait one move, get down. Giving out smoke so long, they don't even wanna talk no more. They just run down. No lock doors, I serve with a. Got spent, she was hanging with a op. We call him Mickey, talk to the cops. I was on Pinedale, and sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stock. I put a on that. Don't play cause I'm very invested in shots.
Push the pack off of the porch or break a pound down. Get the scrap if it happen to blow, it makes a round sounds. Put the cat on my lap, push it back and go to town. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
In his face cause he stay out, just a breeze. Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shielding. Like the way it tastes and he ain't ate it in a minute. They call me young baby, but I still got hella shit.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They a whip a say what you whipping up. Shit in the bag if you looking for the got it in the bag cause we on the low. And I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press stop. A top 5, let's get him a vest, he get lopsided. Fuck the cops, we was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just a pop. Couple kids with Alzheimer's, 40 on his side. Boy, you Mike Allstott, he on the block violent. Robbing in the hood and then swap genres. Green light lining up, stop sign him. Keep driving, you will not find him. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically and ran the back up, dishonoring me, sha'aning me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh Clock. Treat the rapping like a pushin'. On the stove with the Pyrex pot, the dough stay locked. It don't say knock. We on they block. It's Monopoly game. We stole they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking. The same little small pun, but a pool shark. I aim big, knock chalk off cue balls. Bang me.
Hey, BB. It's just like, I don't know. Hey, I improved the score on this. This chart is... ugh. Okay. Self-harm time! Let's go! I fucking hate Star Wars, like... If you think... I thought I hated Star Wars, then I started playing Fortnite, and then I went to having, like... violent hatred towards it. Why do I have that guy in my friends list? Meow. Whatever your username is on Twitch, please fuck off. I'm gonna report you in a second. Enjoy your ban. Like, you are exactly what's wrong with Twitch. YouTube chat is dead, but it's at least not filled with people trying to sell you botting services. Hey! This FC is gonna count. There you go, an FC that actually counts. Okay, let me take care of this guy. block. Ban. I swear something about my presence on Twitch makes me a prime target for like people trying to sell me shit like botted views. Problem is, my presence on Twitch is like very cynical and oh my sweet. Oh wait, I just realized. I'm a fucking Christmas cake. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Pastime activity, the toxicity of our city, Yo, what do you own the world? How do you own disorder?
I think there's no point of me continuing the stream for much longer.
Between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, disorder, disorder. More wood for their fires, loud neighbors, flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, No, what do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Now, somewhere between the sacred silence
And I start.
and sleep.
I think my ability to perform well is over.
Between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder, disorder.
I hate this punch so much. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because, again, there's literally nothing left to play. But hey, the Glub Shadow update is over on... Actually, how long does the festival season... June 13th, let's go. Kinda wish I got the guitar soon, but who the fuck knows? It might take till the next season for me to actually be able to play it, which is fucking sad.